Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, California, rose from a childhood shaped by instability into one of the most recognizable cultural figures of the 20th century. Her early life was marked by time spent in foster care and temporary homes, where stability was often out of reach. Despite these circumstances, she developed a bright and expressive personality that drew people toward her. Even as a child, she found comfort in imagination, books, and dreams of a world beyond her immediate surroundings. These early experiences shaped her emotional depth and resilience, qualities that would later become central to her public image and artistic presence. Early life and path toward Hollywood. Before becoming a film star, Monroe worked in a factory during World War II, contributing to the war effort while living a modest life far from Hollywood fame. It was during this period that photographs of her were taken, revealing a natural camera presence that would change her life's direction. Those images led to opportunities in modeling, where her expressive face and effortless charm quickly gained attention. This exposure eventually opened doors to small film roles and acting contracts. As she entered the entertainment industry, she began refining her skills through acting classes and personal study, gradually shaping her identity as a performer. The transition from Norma Jean to Marilyn Monroe was not just a name change but a deliberate transformation into a carefully crafted public persona that balanced charm, vulnerability, and confidence. Rise to fame and cinematic success. By the early 1950s, Marilyn Monroe had become a rising figure in Hollywood, standing out for her unique screen presence and emotional expressiveness. Her performances in films such as Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, How to Marry a Millionaire, and The 7-Year Itch helped define her career and solidify her place in cinema history. She was known for blending comedic timing with emotional depth, creating characters that felt both glamorous and relatable. At a time when female roles in film were often limited, Monroe brought a distinctive energy that challenged expectations and expanded how audiences viewed femininity on screen. Her dedication to improving her craft, including her continued acting studies, reflected a serious artistic commitment that often contrasted with the light-hearted public image associated with her. Life behind the public image. While the world saw Marilyn Monroe as a symbol of glamour and charm, her private life revealed a more complex and introspective individual. She experienced emotional struggles, shifting relationships, and ongoing questions about identity and belonging. Despite her fame, she often sought genuine connection and understanding beyond the surface of celebrity life. Those close to her described her as warm, thoughtful, and deeply sensitive, with a strong desire to be seen as more than just an icon. Personal writings and reflections later shared with the public revealed her inner world, one filled with curiosity, self-doubt, creativity, and a continuous search for meaning. These insights helped reshape public understanding of her as not only a star, but also a human being, navigating the pressures of extraordinary fame, cultural influence, and lasting impact. Marilyn Monroe's influence extended far beyond film. She became a defining figure of mid-20th century popular culture, representing evolving ideas about beauty, femininity, and self-expression. Her image appeared across magazines, posters, and media worldwide, making her one of the most recognizable faces in history. Yet her legacy is not limited to appearance alone. Through her performances and public presence, she helped challenge traditional norms and opened conversations about the complexity of womanhood in entertainment. Her style, voice, and screen persona continue to inspire fashion, film, and music today. More importantly, she demonstrated how carefully managed public identity can still carry emotional truth and artistic depth, artistry, growth, and human complexity. Beyond fame, Monroe's pursuit of artistic growth was a defining part of her journey. She invested time in studying acting more seriously, seeking to expand her emotional range and take on more challenging roles. She surrounded herself with writers, thinkers, and creative individuals who encouraged her intellectual curiosity and artistic exploration. This commitment to learning reflected her belief that creativity requires continuous development and self-reflection. Her journey illustrates the tension between public expectation and personal aspiration, as she worked to move beyond typecasting and pursue more meaningful artistic expression. Even within the constraints of Hollywood, she sought authenticity in her work and life. Legacy, more than an image in history. Marilyn Monroe's legacy remains powerful because it reflects both brilliance and vulnerability. She is remembered not only for her iconic roles and photographs, but also for the emotional depth behind her public image. Her life story continues to resonate because it speaks to universal themes of identity, acceptance, and the search for self-understanding. While she remains a symbol of glamour and timeless beauty, her deeper legacy lies in her humanity, the courage to grow, the desire to be understood, and the effort to define oneself beyond external perception. Today, she continues to inspire artists, audiences, and storytellers, reminding the world that behind every legend is a complex human story worth understanding.